The first traces of a game invented by humans were discovered in Europe, and refer to the Bronze Age Chalcolithic period nearly 7,000 years ago. However, we have found nothing about the rules or the way the game is played. In the Persian Gulf, we discovered the oldest game in the world, the Royal Game of Ur. The Royal Game of Ur is an ancient board game that originated in the ancient Sumerian city of Ur, which is now modern-day Iraq. It is also known as the Game of 20 Squares or the Game of Ur. History. The game dates back to the first dynasty of Ur, which was around 2600 to 2400 BCE. It was a popular game among the ancient Sumerians, Akkadians, and Babylonians. The game was often depicted in ancient artwork and was considered a game of strategy and skill. Gameplay. The game is played on a wooden board with 20 squares and uses small stones or beads as game pieces. The objective of the game is to move all of your pieces around the board and back to the starting point before your opponent does. Rules of Royal Game of Ur. Players take turns rolling a dice to determine how many spaces they can move their pieces. Pieces can only move forward and cannot move backward. If a player lands on a square occupied by their opponent, they can capture that piece and send it back to the starting point. The game ends when one player has moved all of their pieces around the board and back to the starting point. Significance. The Royal Game of Ur is significant because it is one of the oldest known board games in the world. It provides insight into the leisure activities and social habits of ancient civilizations. The game also demonstrates the development of strategic thinking and problem-solving skills in ancient cultures. Rediscovery. The game was rediscovered in the 19th century by British archaeologist Sir Leonard Woolley, who excavated the Royal Cemetery at Ur. The game has since been reconstructed and is now played by historians and enthusiasts around the world. In conclusion, the Royal Game of Ur is an ancient board game that provides a fascinating glimpse into the culture and leisure activities of ancient civilizations. Its significance extends beyond entertainment, as it demonstrates the development of strategic thinking and problem-solving skills in ancient cultures.